I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Thursday, July the 16th. Last night, the ESPYs captivated the audience, especially when Caitlyn Jenner took the podium after receiving the Arthur Ashe Award for courage. And right from there, right from the jump, right from the time that Caitlyn Jenner took the stage and took over the audience for about a 10-minute span, the hot takes started coming in, and a lot of the rhetoric was around how could you give someone like the person we formerly know as Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, the ex-great athlete, the ex-great track star, now Caitlyn Jenner on that stage. How could you give Caitlyn Jenner the award for courage, the Arthur Ashe Award for courage? And of all of the hot takes that I saw, whether it be on Twitter, whether it be on Facebook, or anywhere around social media, was that there is no courage in what Caitlyn Jenner did. There's courage of being a soldier. There's courage of being sick and fighting an illness. And of course, those things are what we originally and always will think of when we think of courage. But to me, and I think the actual definition of courage is a little broader than that. And I actually heard someone this morning say that Arthur Ashe, who, of course now has passed away, Arthur Ashe would be rolling in his grave. That's what I heard this morning, if he found out that Caitlyn Jenner won the award based on him and based on courage. And I think where we're lost here is how you define courage and how we should define courage. The actual definition of courage reads as the following: strength in the face of pain or grief. And whether or not you know anyone that is transgender, whether or not you understand what transgender really is, whether or not you have any idea what Bruce Jenner went through to now become Caitlyn Jenner, I can't tell you if you do or not. Personally, I don't. I have never been in that situation, and I don't know anyone that has been or to the level that Bruce Jenner went through to become Caitlyn Jenner. So I can't comment on that. But what I can comment on is what you watched and what you saw of this person that changed their life, changed the person they are, and then gave you a great speech. Whether or not you are supportive or against anything that went on at the ESPYs, that was a tremendous speech from Caitlyn Jenner, and one that I think was positive and resonating and all about inclusion. But back to courage and back to what courage is. If we use the definition of courage, as strength in the face of pain or grief, how was Caitlyn Jenner anything but courageous? How was Caitlyn Jenner anything but courageous going up on that stage when most of the sports world is watching, considering there's nothing on during the Wednesday ESPYs every year? Considering everyone is watching, that did take courage. Forget the award. It took courage to go up on stage and deliver that message. It took courage to go up there and deliver a message and cite examples of recent murders and recent suicides and recent tragedies that transgender teenagers have gone through. It took courage to go out there while half of social media is just destroying you and what you stand for. It took courage to stand up there and give a moving speech for 10 minutes in front of a very, very captive audience. So when you say that Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, however you want to define this person now, when you say that Caitlyn Jenner doesn't deserve the Arthur Ashe Courage Award, before you throw out your take, make sure you understand what the definition of courage is. Because if you know what it is, you'd say, yes, that did take a form of courage. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports.